Hey friends, Billy from LM Cases here, and today we are going to take a look at a very cool installed workbox that we just finished up. So this particular client wanted us to err on the side of furniture for this particular install. This is going into a corporate environment that needs to look very good. So the species of wood that we decided on was walnut. So this is solid walnut. All portions of this case, including the drawers, dividers, etc., are all made out of solid walnut. And all of the edges are joined via a dovetail. So walnut has been a rather popular species of wood for us lately. We just did a workbox video that had walnut drawer faces, and we also have a walnut studio rack that a lot of people don't know about. If you want to check that out, check the link in the description below for the studio rack. So this particular case is actually based around another product that we make that's specifically designed for control rooms. It's the same basic OD as that particular case. The case in reference has a 6-space rack on the top with some storage drawers below, and that's designed for clients who maybe don't have a lot of outboard gear. They're doing a home studio kind of thing, and they just need a nice piece of furniture to store stuff, and they want something that's just a little bit nicer than, say, a melamine put together, screw together rack. So the shell of this, for comparison, is about 16U in height, if you want to get a size comparison. Now the top has a 1U rack section. This is for a logo panel that the integrator is going to be installing. And speaking of rack section, there is also a 2U rack on the bottom for additional storage. Now, looking at the drawers, client requested that each one of these drawers lock, so there is a barrel lock on each drawer. We have a very nice looking modern Hafele handle on the front here. And further to look at this, the drawer itself is built out of walnut. These are dovetailed. The drawer faces are also walnut that are nice and radiused and beveled. We're using cabinet grade soft close glide. So here are some gratuitous soft close glide action. So taking a look at the top drawer here, this is a 6-capacity RF mic compartment. Now these are just very generic sized compartments so that you can fit a variety of mics with a variety of handhelds. And then to further make this case useful, this insert is just friction fit in there so that if microphones change over time or if the client wants to specify another microphone, you don't have to send this back to us to get reworked. You can just pop that insert out. And, you know, again, that also works for in case the needs change and they'd like to keep the mics in the bags instead of the insert because they need to hold more stuff, etc. We just try to make things so that you can change them down the road. So looking at the next drawer down, these are just generic dividers. Now they can do anything they want with these if they want to put lav elements or anything like that in there. The nomenclature in LM world, we like to call these tech dividers. So basically what that means is there is a 1/4-inch piece of marine grade plastic that fits into a dadoed piece of PE foam that allows you to mix and match and make the interiors however you would like. Going down, these are ClearCom FreeSpeak belt packs that go in here. Again, nothing super crazy. Now, the astute among you may be noticing that this insert is flush with the top. These are deep enough so that they go all the way down. And again, this is removable, so if you want to take this out and reconfigure it, you can. The bottom drawer are individual Shure batteries. These are just, again, rechargeable batteries for Shure microphones. Again, you can really see the beautiful wood grain. I mean, this is real solid walnut on this. It's just really, really nice looking. I mean, it does kind of look like 1973 just because everything was walnut, but it is really pretty wood grain. Again, soft close glides. Now, the case itself is mounted on 3.5-inch casters with the front 2 locking. Because this is an install, the casters don't need to be super, super heavy duty because it's basically just going to stay in one spot for its entire life. To move the case around, we have a singular black pen LCOM recessed handle. Again, ad nauseum, this is an install, so it's really not moving around that often. So I'm going to set the camera down and we'll show you the back. So looking at the back of the case, we actually have rack rail running down the entire back. So at the top, the customer requests 1U exposed. And also at the bottom, if they plan to have gear back there, they obviously need to have access to that. So that is exposed at the bottom. And this decorative piece that covers the back of the drawers is actually a rack width panel. So this screws directly into the rack rail that's below there. So if you have any questions, you can email me direct, billy@lmcases.com. If you'd like to see more info on this particular case, you can check it out, lmcases.com, and you can also click the link in the description to find the direct product link for this. And if you'd like to follow us on Instagram, which I suggest that you do, we update that pretty much every day, and it shows some cool behind-the-scenes shop footage of building and soldering and that kind of thing. So if you want to check us out on Instagram, we are LM_cases. Thanks so much for stopping by. See you on the next one. Bye.